Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a weekly reading from the week of the 11th of September. Okay, we're going to jump straight in with the sound bowl just to tune into the energy. You can join me if you like. I'm going to take a breath in and out. Okay, deep breath in and exhale. Okay, Cancer, let us see what the week is bringing you. If I remember correctly, last week's reading was freaking amazing. So, let us see. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for visiting. Welcome. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright, we're going to look at where you're at, what you want, what's working in your favor, the challenge and the outcome, and then we will clarify. Cancer. 11th of September. Bottom of the deck is a death card. I'll show you that quickly. Alright. Okay. You are at the Five of Cups. The desire is the moon. What's working in your favor? The Page of Pentacles. The challenge is the Four of Wands. And the outcome is Page of Swords. Okay, so you might be regretting something at the start of the week. Maybe you've just been in a position of just needing to maybe grieve situations from the past. It feels like the old stuff is kind of brewing up to the surface, okay? It has all the energy of Mercury retrograde, where things from the past just sort of like come up, and it really is an opportunity for us to finish off and resolve unfinished business, okay? Now, let us see. We've got 2 pages turning up for you, so you might be dealing, and we've got another child there, we might be dealing with some children this week, maybe to do with that, but also lots of communication. We do have some growth within for you, so you do have a bit of good news coming up with regards to money and so forth, but these are all small amounts for now. It's novice kind of energy, curiosity kind of energy, all right? So let us clarify. I feel like in this space as well of the Five of Cups, which are at the moment, which is like just a little bit kind of just grieving over the past, okay? And now sometimes it can talk about regret, something that didn't go according to what you looked forward to, but I'm not so worried about this energy because the desire is the moon. I feel like, and this is your card, Cancer, so it feels like these things need to kind of come out of the system. They need to sort of purge, because the moon card talks about where things are a little bit in the shadows, a little bit kind of in a sense of illusion, and it will be brought to light, okay? But it's just sometimes we just need to have a good cry. Sometimes we just need to sort of sit in the energy. You see, the problem is a lot of the time, particularly with something like anger, okay, and sadness, in a situation that we are dealing with, when that arises, we tend to, as humanity, we tend to squash it down, okay? We tend to kind of go, oh, I do not have the opportunities to be dealing with this emotion right now. Let me just squash it down, right? But unless you address it, and particularly fears as well, unless you address it, it's just going to keep kind of swirling around the body. You know, the energy, the chi is going to kind of keep swirling around to the degree that it compacts into density and causes a blockage in your energy systems, which may therefore have an extra impact on your physical health. All right, so to purge, to sit in an energy is in a way to kind of allow that energy to move around the body and hopefully make its way up and kind of out of the system, okay? Sometimes the best thing is to actually just sit in the energy, to just get it out, because in a way you're facing it, you're addressing it, okay? It's probably more powerful for you to do that than to just squash it and just kind of go, I don't want to deal with that. When you're reaching that point of, I don't want to deal with that, usually that is a crisis situation where you literally can't. Like survival, you have to just get on with things. Now I feel like you have the opportunity to feel that and release that. So I think it's kind of powerful. Okay. We're going to clarify each of these cards. Okay, under the Five of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Under the Moon, we've got the Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Judgment. Under the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Wands, nice. Eight of Swords, and the High Priestess. Under the Four of Wands, we've got the Five of Wands, the Hierophant. And the King of Pentacles. Under the Page of Swords, we've got the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. I feel like you're still getting over a situation that was extremely unfair and perhaps even deceptive, where someone did you over, where someone took advantage of you, where someone betrayed you, okay? It may have been someone who was extremely close to you. You've got this Queen of Cups energy, but it is also your energy as well. So it's really kind of like you're really coming to terms with that in your heart space. So you're no longer squashing it down. You're now kind of feeling it and understanding it, so that you want to make sure you don't make the same mistakes again. Remember that it's not always, people don't invite this energy in. People don't, people have a good heart, generally speaking, and they look for the best in people. I think this is what you have been doing, Cancer, but unfortunately there have been times where you have been betrayed. Where it hasn't been, you've given so much of your heart and you haven't got the return back. Okay, so this is where you're at the moment. So I feel like there is a concern about repeating history. I don't think that's going to happen, because you are doing the due diligence of understanding this energy and trying to make sense that we've got a future. You see, he's got the Two Cups behind him, which represents the future. Okay, which are full cups. The future is going to be a lot brighter than the past, but it's still important that we grieve a situation. Okay, now the Moon energy. You recognize that something's coming to light. Now it could be to do with your sense of resource. It's like you kind of sense that there's a decision, a big decision that you need to make, but you kind of still feel a little bit unclear about it. And it's got everything to do with the home front, feeling like in control of your situation, your balance between your work, your life, your home, your family, your partnerships, your friends, all of that. And it's like you sense that the clarity is going to come through, and yes, it will. And when it does come through, you're going to be put in a position where you need to make a very big decision, okay, judgment call. And I like this, okay, it's where you want to be. What's working in your favor is you do have like a green light with regards to some sort of move relative to your finances or your work, okay, because it's extremely positive. It may just be some sort of like small promotion, move of departments. If you are an entrepreneur, it could be a new contract that's come in, but there is a lot of growth and success that comes with it. You may feel a little bit tied down with the Eight of Swords over there, thinking, oh God, I don't know if I have enough time to do this, or I don't know if I've got the mental space to do this, because I've been dealing with a grieving process here. But what it says is, no, okay, we'll just bypass the mind and go straight to the High Priestess. You see how does it work? So the Eight of Swords is mind space, right? And the High Priestess is above, okay? It brings more clarity. So clarity is coming in for you, 100%, okay? So whatever good news that comes in this week with regards to money or work relations, I would say go for it. It's really, really positive. The challenge this week is that it still feels like you haven't found your footing with regards to work-life balance, with the Four of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands, a Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. There could be some sort of either boss figure or some sort of member of an organization, CEO of a company, that sort of energy, that may be disrupting the work-life balance. It could be an ex-partner, and you've got the kids at home, or it could be a father figure, but I'm feeling more kind of boss institution. It could literally be that if you have children, because you've got children coming up a bit, if you have children, it could be that maybe there's been a change to your finance, and that's causing a little bit of disruption, or you're having to pay off a holiday, because the Four of Wands can talk about a holiday, and it's just like, oh, I don't know if I've got the means to do this, but yes, you do. It's just a challenge. You can overcome it. For others of you, there may be a little bit of conflict in the workplace, which is why this good news is so positive for you, okay? It is a shift there, change. So just go with it. Try not to get involved in anyone else's gossip or conflict, all right? Now, the outcome is Page of Swords. Now, this for me is news that's coming in, but there may be just news to tell you that there will be a delay, okay? Right, so what I love about this is what's clarifying it. We got 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and 9 of Cups. We're talking about something you've been waiting for a long time. This is everything to do with your sense of security, wealth, and wish fulfillment, okay? You've done the steps, you've done what it takes to get what you want, but we are Mercury retrograde, so it is available to you, but there's just a bit of a delay, okay? Because Page of Swords is like a delay, sometimes a bit of bad luck affecting it, but for those cards to even show up, tells me that it's in the ether available for you. But because we're Mercury retrograde, there's some unfinished business that needs to be closed up first, okay? So allow the energy surrounding you to catch up with your vision, okay? It will, okay? So try not to be disheartened. If, for example, if you get an email through saying, okay, we're going to send you this bonus, but unfortunately we can only do it next month, focus on the fact of the bonus, not the focus on only next month, okay? Because the energy is surrounding you and you don't want to block that, okay? You want to be open to it and kind of go, okay, fine, we are Mercury retrograde. There is a bit of a lag, there is a bit of a delay. I want to make sure that when I receive my wish fulfillment, that it's clean cut, it is transparent, it's there without any complications, okay? So if anything feels like it's a little bit complicated, as an outcome of the week, I would say trust it, because you rather want it to come in nice and smoothly with easy flow rather than have to fight for it. All right, so Cancer, we're just going to get an oracle card to close this reading off. What does Cancer need to know, please, about this week of the 11th of September for their highest good? Oh, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. All right, so this is why it's so important to grieve the old and be done with it, to release it, okay, and to allow the universe to catch up with you when all the other little things behind the scene have caught up. Because essentially what you're doing is you're working towards a new paradigm for yourself, a new reality for yourself. You know that some sort of information is coming to light, things are going to become clearer, and you're going to be put in a position where you can make a very fair judgment call about what your new age is going to be like. Okay, your new world, your new paradigm shift. You've got those 3 amazing cards turning up, okay? So you are in the manifestation process of that. So I hope that helped you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe, it's totally free. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this reading. And if you're interested in a personal reading, check out my website, loveitallmore.com. Information in the description box below. Take care, bye-bye.